So I'm in the city of Franklin, North Carolina right now, and Micah and I are walking downtown. We just went to Brooklyn Bagels, which made me very happy. And Gabriel, you'll be happy to know that I had a tuna, no, not a tuna, sorry. I had a salmon on a bagel with an egg and avocado and salmon, one of your favorite dishes. Anyway, across the street is the Outfitter. So we're gonna go over there and see if I can get my buckle fixed. And the little pump to pump up my pad also broke, which makes me kind of mad. But because I waited a very long time to get that pump. So we'll see what they can do. But anyway, this is downtown Franklin, North Carolina, and it's a beautiful day. But and the hostel is really nice. I'll show you some pictures of the hostel later. Okay, bye for now. We're walking back from downtown Franklin, and well, I went to the outdoor center and they don't have a buckle that will work with my buckle. So that's unfortunate. The salesman there was very nice and tried very hard to kind of rig something, but not going to work. So I contacted ULA Circuit, which is the type of pack I have, and asked them if they can send one to the NOC, which is the Nantahala Outdoor Center, which I will be hiking to in about 2 or 3 days. So I don't know if it's going to work. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to deal, or I don't know. Anyway, so not a big deal, but kind of unfortunate. Anyway, we're walking back to the hostel and we're gonna chill out for a bit, and then the hostel owner is gonna take us to the grocery store, a whole bunch of us, because we need a few things. And that's my day on a Nero. Tomorrow will be a 0, and we'll be chilling out. All right, bye for now. Hi everyone, I'm at the Grove Hostel in Franklin, North Carolina, and just went to the grocery store a little while ago and resupplied, and then had a salad for dinner. I just needed to have some greens. Hung out with some of the other thru hikers. They all went out for beers and hamburgers and stuff, but not me. Mike and I are chilling out in our room, and I just wanted to say that I did not video this morning. We had only a 4-mile hike out of Rock Gap Shelter to Winding Stair Gap, which is where I was picked up, and the hostel owner brought us to the hostel. There was a good reason why I did not video this morning. It was 18 degrees last night, and we were in our tent, and we were very cozy. I have a 20-degree down sleeping bag, and I have a sleeping pad that has a 4.6 R value, and under that I have a foam mat that has a 1.2 R value, and inside the sleeping bag I had a liner that brings the warmth up by 10 degrees, and around that I actually had an emergency bivvy, which, if you see what they give the marathon runners after a race, it's like an emergency blanket. I had that wrapped around it, and I had a 40-pound golden doodle whose body temperature is warmer than mine inside my sleeping bag, zipped up. And every time I said, Micah, you have to be able to breathe, I would stick his nose out. He would go back into the bag. So we were very warm
The only problem is when you gotta get up and pee in the middle of the night. Whew, it's cold. But we just got back in and cozied up again. So actually, I slept pretty well last night, despite the cold. But the reason I didn't video is because the shuttle driver was coming at 10:30. I left camp at 7:30. I wanted to make sure that I was there way before her, because as I say, I always like the shuttle drivers to be I don't want the shuttle drivers to have to wait for me. I would rather be waiting for them. But the hardest thing about getting up in the morning when it's 18 degrees is packing up your tent. My hands were so cold because there's so many little dexterity things you have to do to break up your tent, and it's hard to do with gloves on. So it took about an hour and a half before I could feel my fingers again while I was hiking. But c'est la vie, I made it, and I just couldn't take the camera out because then I would have to take my gloves off again to film. And all I cared about was getting to Winding Stair Gap and getting there on time. So that's why I didn't video this morning. Tomorrow is a 0 day in North Carolina, and thanks to my very generous Secret Santa, I am going to have a massage in town. My Secret Santa gave me a Visa card, and she knows who she is, and I'm going to use that Visa card towards my massage tomorrow. So thank you, Secret Santa. And yeah, we're pretty much going to call it a night and see what tomorrow brings. All right? It'll be our rest day tomorrow. All right, well, thanks for watching, and love you all.